Okay. Like I was saying, you really don't have to keep following me.
No, I really do, because YB said so.
Yeah, we don't have to keep listening to YB. I'm telling you, I'm fine.
Uh-huh. As fine as somebody wanting to kill you is.
Like I said, why is this guy here? Listen, I don't mind your company at all. I don't like the idea of someone just looking after me.
Okay, we keep that one alive.
Yeah. You can live, I guess.
For now.
Nothing I can do about it. Deconsecrated building and all. Have
He
you
gets to stay
been
alive
down
because he
here?
has a good trade.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You literally followed me down here earlier. That was
No, I
all
followed
blurred.
everybody else down here.
Yeah. That.
Right.
I just need to grab a few things.
Why is it a staircase to hell?
Well, died, like kind of like an
Warm.
insulation. Keeps this place hidden. Warm too. It's a nice, cozy atmosphere, I guess.
It's cozy as
Yeah.
kids.
Wait out here for a second. Yeah? I'll be fine. Just grabbing a book. All right.
We're good.
Today.
Right.
It's kind of a big day. I'm a little anxious about it, I'll be honest.
More anxious about this than getting killed.
But I know JD's on his way, so we're going to go meet him at the guild. And since you're sticking around, I guess I can let you in on what exactly I'm trying to accomplish today.
And that doesn't bother you?
The more you point that out, the more I get a little concerned. Because I don't know. Maybe I'm warming up to you. I don't know what you think about me still. Maybe that's where I'm not thinking clearly.
That, you know I'm a Conventus member. I've openly told you to destroy your own government, that I wouldn't hesitate to kill you if needed. I've killed before. And you're not bothered that I'm now watching your every step and your bodyguard, basically?
I don't know. I trust you.
Why?
I think you're a good person. And maybe, if you see the good I'm actually trying to do, government or not, maybe you won't want to tell your other Conventus friends about what I do and how I plan to do it.
Right.
Us get to know each other, so, having you around, I mean, surely you're not going to use whatever YB's been asking you to do against YB and me, right? I don't see you doing that. Clearly you care about YB. And if you went against me, you'd be going against YB. So maybe there's a little bit of a failsafe there, I guess. I don't know. I just want to believe you're a good person. It would be nice. You think you can manage that?
Being a good person?
No, just being around. Helping people.
Oh.
Government or not. I wouldn't mind you if you're a good person, too. I mean, who isn't trying to be, right? I mean, scratch that. I think there's actually a good few people that actually genuinely want to be bad. But anyways.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
Oh, look at that. He's already here. Guess we'll, Hey, how's it going?
Been better. I don't know if YB told you what happened when we talked to Ben, but we were followed by the
Yeah,
follower.
I heard a little bit about it. Hope
Yeah.
you weren't waiting for me too long here, but
No,
I don't mind
it's
chatting a
only
little.
been a minute. Yeah. I know that this is kind of while YB and Psy do their thing. This is kind of our turn, you know.
Yep. And you and I haven't really done something.
Yeah,
You know.
in a while.
Yeah,
It's
I thought
been
this would be cool. I want
Yeah.
to get to chat.
Yeah, I
You and I
guess.
haven't really had a time to catch up either. So I mean,
Yeah.
whatever we can talk to each other about could be actually, good for us.
Yeah. God, it's just been, the stuff that you already know. I haven't had any time to myself since
Have you heard about more
Sharma.
recently?
YB gave me a note. Yeah, pretty much said that they're threatened to kill you and Asher, and Asher was kidnapped by some mafia, I guess. I didn't even know we had a mafia, which,
Apparently,
okay.
it's something from Asher's family or past, however twisted it may be.
Yeah. Well, as much as Marigold hates Asher, we gotta like help him at some point. We can't leave him for dead.
I'm more worried about the people that will come back
Yeah,
after they're done with Asher. I've been
that's
saying this. I don't think anyone else
I don't.
has.
It's not as much as it sucks to say, it's not a top priority right now, and we gotta kind of think through that carefully.
Agreed.
Yeah, with the whole Sharma situation, I talked to Ven about it. Ven was down for it. Ven said that it was okay. But I'm gonna supply him with everything he needs. We're gonna set up a whole trade system in between Marigold and Evergreen, try and get on each other's good side.
Right. Well, I hope that goes well. I mean, I hope to speak with Ven too.
Yeah.
Melody, what's up?
Hey, here's skeleton. I'm going to find the skeleton. I'm going to kill the skeleton.
I
Okay.
see
Well,
Melody's doing a better job than MBS did being bodyguard. Did you know that MBS was my bodyguard for a bit? Until it
yeah,
all went
I heard
down.
about that.
Yeah,
I know he wasn't. I know he was doing his own thing towards the end, but
You mean throughout most of it, yeah. There were
yeah,
rare occasions when he followed me around, but
still don't know how I feel about this whole bodyguard business. Sai and YB kind of just imposed Melody since
I mean,
left
you were
together
kind
now.
of
But
threatened by you're kind of a big target right now on people's. You got a big target on you right now, and I think a bodyguard is fine for now, especially with. Does Melody still live at your house? I know Melody stayed there for a bit.
yeah,
Okay. Well, I think that's probably better since, Melody can watch you 24/7 at this point versus, MBS watching me maybe a day out of a week for an hour or two and just,
right,
running off doing his own thing. So,
yeah.
but
Well,
yeah, uh, would I don't know if you want to talk about what happened while you were gone because I am still a little curious about Sion and that whole thing.
I know you caught the little tail end of my whole little spiel a couple weeks back with my speech at the town hall, but
Yeah.
there isn't a whole lot to say. Our home's gone, JD. It was
Yeah.
pretty much just abandoned, destroyed, ruined. The only person actually living there was Skim. I dealt with him quickly.
Really? I didn't think he would. I thought he would had followed along with the rest.
Apparently, he was tasked with being the one follower to stay behind. Sharma gave him that order specifically, but he always kept me in the back of his mind, hoping one day I'd return, and he got his wish.
Did you kill him or?
He's the one that took my eye, JD. I
Oh,
did kill him.
Well, good
After that,
riddance.
I found out what happened to Elliot.
We did? What?
Yeah, I didn't want to believe it, but
Didn't Elliot die?
that's what everyone thought. I secretly hoped that Elliot would have survived and went back to New Sion to take care of some of the old survivors if there were any. But Elliot didn't get far after I got out of Skim's reach. Back when before I even made it to Marigold.
Yeah.
Skim took care of him. I saw his grave and everything. I saw my grave too. I guess they made one for me in order to paint a picture saying that I died too.
Yeah. Well,
They put me right next to
I guess
Mice and Ducky's grave, if you can believe it.
technically speaking, the old us did die. We're a lot more different than we were before.
Except I never found your grave, so they never made one for you. I guess
I
you were just
kinda-
more known to just
I
leave.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you weren't exactly hunted.
No. I just left. I took all my I took all my stuff. All that was left was a fire of my house. I burnt it down.
Yeah.
So they couldn't track me, Didn't want to leave anything behind.
We can chat more about it later.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
We got the rest of the night together, and we're gonna go figure out the other shit too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, he's ready. I know he has pretty sure he's here.
Who? Oh,
Who we've
him?
been? Him.
Oh, okay. Is he? Oh,
There he is.
there he is.
Hey,
You
Richie.
talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to take a seat, we wanted to chat with you.
Sure.
Well, hey, Richie. Been some time since you and I last spoke.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I hope you've been well, despite what Marigold's been going through lately. We have a bit of a proposition for you that we want to run by you, and we think you're the most appropriate person for us to talk to about it.
All right, give it to me.
So, with the whole followers situation, JD, YB, Cyanide, and I, we all sat here not too long ago at this exact table, and we wanted to put together a plan as to how we're going to finally eradicate and snuff out the followers. When we think about it, everyone has been kind of followed around, just taunted, just being bothered by the followers are there, right? So we kind of wanted somebody who's not really seen a whole lot, who probably wouldn't get recognized by many followers, or thought to be of high importance. And despite you clearly being the guild master here, we thought it would be best if, for the lack of a better word, send you off to try to establish contact with the followers.
You sure about this?
See if it is the best plan we got. It's a bit risky, but for someone with your kind of skill set, we really do think you can handle it, and you'd be the best person to send in there, and they probably wouldn't bat an eye.
All
Yeah,
right.
Probably.
I mean, it's totally up to you.
Yeah, please know that you don't have to say yes to this, but
Yeah, it's
this is
your decision.
It's a high risk, high reward kind of thing. If you know what I mean.
It's like, if we're able to find out what the cult's going to do next, we might be able to stop them. Hell, we might be able to stop Sharma, and they might just leave us alone, for all we know.
I mean,
Is this something you're willing to do for us?
I don't see why not. I've always trusted you. I've been there by your side for quite a long time, so yeah, I think I could do it.
You fought bravely alongside us back when Sharma first, showed up, and I know you've been here since the beginning. So, if there's anybody I'd feel comfortable with, with this kind of task, it would be you. There were others, but you're the first person that came to mind. Honest.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, that went a whole lot better than I thought it would. Honestly, but
thanks, Richie. Again, this is a lot of help. This covers so much for us.
the situation.
You were our first pick with this. We thought that you were our best bet. You're out of everyone here. You're probably, not to be rude, the least seen around
I mean,
here.
that makes sense. Yeah.
You're in the guild a lot. The followers don't really go into the guild. And
Yeah,
I'm
and
sure
if there were any followers here on the day of like that explosion that you guys had when Hollow and YB were killed, they might not even paid much attention to you. You know,
you're
just part of the
also
crowd.
out of the pick. You're the most mentally stable out of everyone.
Yeah,
You know?
there's still some nights we're kind of questionable about, but you know,
Yeah.
we know
some that
how
are-
loyal you have been, and you know we know how skillful you can be. So when I say this is a high risk, high reward thing, you will be paid handsomely for this, but just note that this is not an easy kind of job. This is you infiltrating them, finding out who they are, what they want to do, and convincing them that they can trust you. If this is something you think you can do and you can do well,
I could probably do something. Yeah.
just know that if it is successful, you would be solely responsible for bringing them down and making it easier for us to, figure out who
you
is a
would be
follower
the
here.
inside man for us.
Yeah.
And that's all we need right now to defeat them. Once we
This-
know what they're doing, we can come up with a plan to destroy them or get rid of them. Or
This does being, a part of them kind of tricky because, they might not believe you at first. So you may have to spend a few days out there, maybe even longer. But hopefully we can have you back in a few days for the election. Maybe they'll even send you out here to do a task for them or something if they really trust you that much. I honestly don't know what they would, make you do to prove your loyalty towards them.
something else is, we might, if you do show up in town, we might treat you like an outsider just in case someone follows behind you. It's just one of those things like protocol or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
assuming I'd have to get out of these clothes though.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I don't think
Bring some clothes with you. You can change on your way. But do you
Alright.
happen to have any, weaponry you can bring along with you that you don't mind taking out there?
Yeah, I do. I have a few tools.
Okay. Well, the sun's starting to set now. Maybe if you got going, we can send you on your way. And we don't really have an idea where they're actually headed. So maybe if you just travel out far enough, maybe they'll scope you out.
Do you know like the general direction that I can like walk towards?
I
Probably
can
closer.
just pick one. But what do you think?
I think they'd be closer to where you were at, Jay, only because that's where Meredith was at and killed one of the followers. You were there.
Yeah,
That's where the followers were closer to. So if you kind of point them in the direction of Sion and
I
all
can.
those places.
You can head out that way. Actually, are we good to leave? Melody, you don't mind?
Huh?
We're gonna head out now. You mind just coming along then?
I kind of have to.
Yep. We're going to the
The
docks. All right.
skeleton seems to be gone. I don't hear it anymore.
I killed it.
Nice.
It was under the floor.
Huh. Just
Richie,
leave it
any
there for a
concerns, questions at all? I know this is a big thing we kind of just threw at you, but the situation is dire. People have died. People are being harassed still, but I do want to
I
hear
don't have any
anything.
questions.
Okay.
Also, Richie, if you do want to
There's a boat here.
drop
somewhere.
out at
Nice.
all, if you want to just, we understand completely. This is a situation where you could possibly die, Hold
Oh,
on.
hey, there's a boat down here. Perfect.
This was.
Yeah, here.
This boat is.
It's just it may be the one I came in. So, I mean, if anything, it's good luck, maybe. I don't think I actually collected it up. If it just drifted over here. So, if you just head straight, past this dome here, you just keep going. That's the way towards New Sion. Maybe they'll pick you up from there, I assume. But, hey, Richie, again, super appreciative of this. This is a big thing, and, we highly commend you for it. You're very brave for wanting to do this.
Yeah, no problem. I mean,
Yeah,
after all you've done for me, I mean, this is the least I can do.
Yeah, for sure. Just make sure you come back in, I want to say 4 days from now for the election. So
All right.
if you can make contact, then,
If if you can, if you make contact in between then, and you're not, we'll have a seat saved for you if you want to come
Yeah.
back.
for sure. We won't hold it against you should you return in knowing that you were probably outed or anything like that. So, best of luck and safe travels.
All right. You too.
All right, we'll see you.
Good luck, Richie.
Godspeed, Richard. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big.
Jeez.
I didn't think that was going to be that hard. It felt easy, but hard to just, Except for today.
We have to go to the prison, right?
Yep. Let's go. I'll follow you.
Is
Oh,
it
you've never been, actually. have
I've
you?
been to the prison. I'm
You haven't been inside?
I know the general direction of the prison.
I remember
though, so-
MBS briefly mentioning it to me that he would show you eventually, I think. But I think
Yeah.
that was right before the debate, and I will say that I have been checking in. Obviously Sharma's still there, right? But as
That's good,
for
at least.
hey,
You guys are- yeah.
Melody's ears are fine, just so you know. But is there anything you wanted to talk about with the whole Sharma situation? What are your plans with him? Because I will be honest, I'm curious.
I'm just keep him alive. I don't want to kill Sharma because that'd be too easy. That'd be too risky. It would get rid of Sharma, but then we'd have the followers all over our backs. I want to try and find a way to nullify his powers. And I don't know about you. I feel like maybe the Skulk might have something to do with it.
You
I
want to
don't
get
I
rid
don't
of
know,
his
though.
powers, like
It's,
erase it?
I want to get rid of the brine that's in him. Make him just a normal person. Still keep him in high lockup, but make him not an issue that we have to worry about.
JD, the only issue I
then-
see with this is the fact that he has no descendants of his own. He never had kids. That means we get rid of his powers. The powers die with him. You don't think that's something we can,
That's something
learn
I would
more?
have to talk to Hollow about.
I've spoken
but
to Hollow recently
I
too. I don't think he's going to be much of a help. Hollow may even, not have his powers anymore. So
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in the wrong hands, it's just too dangerous to have. Even the study, like if the wrong person gets just wants a little bit of the power, they could destroy everything.
it's just we still don't even know if it's passed down hereditary wise or
that's
if it
what I
can be
want to figure
gained or
out.
siphoned.
Again, we haven't, with all of this happening, we haven't had a chance to do much research on it, and especially with their
Simon and
vanity.
there did nothing but that apparently, and they could never find out anything.
Yeah, that's why I want us. The Skulk being somewhat new, it might give us a chance because keep in mind, it makes you a zombie pretty much, or at least that's what they said. Or I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's a working theory.
I recommend talking with Hollow. Maybe you'll have better luck talking to him than I do.
I'm sure Hollow will have more of an input.
Yeah. Careful when you step through here, by the way. It's pretty unnerving.
Yeah, it's
Screams at you.
an alarm or whatever. All right,
Okay.
I've been here. I
Asher
don't know
apparently was
where.
kept in that.
Yeah, that's where.
I do know how to open up the door here, and MBS kind of scolded me, Meredith, and Melody for it. But here we go. Melody,
do we want to leave this? I'm guessing we don't want to leave this open, right?
there's a button
No
on the
chance
inside.
of people following
Yeah,
it.
wait for us to get inside.
Okay. We don't need anyone following us in.
Careful this next part. Melody and I. Well, Melody, I don't think you did, but I did. It's a little tricky.
So you're a trident?
No, you where I heard that at?
I thought I heard a trident.
It would be weird to hear it in these little tunnels. Okay, so
It's a decent system.
to the right here, I don't have the potions anymore. That was more MBS's thing that he just had on him. But there was like this waiting area, like stuff collection. But now that
I mean,
well, yeah, if you
I
have
have
ender
ender
pearls, that
pearls. I
work.
could try and get through.
There's no point. I mean,
No,
we trust each
it's-
other. We can keep our shit on us now. There's no
okay.
Melody, you too. You're fine. And there he is.
Think, I thought you said that he was like brain dead.
Whenever he
Almost.
holds that lead, pretty sure he's figured out the stupid trick by now. How goes it, Sharn? What? Oh my god.
MBS.
We thought you were dead.
Hold on.
My death was greatly exaggerated. What did I say about bringing random people in the prison?
What did we say
MBS,
about, you know, being a fucking wanted criminal across nations for killing thousands?
MBS, you're
Whatever
kind of
whatever bullshit.
wanted for
Yeah.
something.
Well, not anymore. I'm dead.
Are you? You're standing right there.
As far as everyone's concerned, I'm dead.
What are you wearing?
Clothes.
Have you just been down here? I've been down here a few times, JD. I swear to God, he has not been down here.
Sure.
MBS,
Sure.
Jesus.
You don't even try. We both know how it's gonna end.
No, I don't want to fight you.
Exactly.
MBS, we need to talk. Obviously,
Go
now
on.
that you're alive, I feel like we need to talk about
Yeah.
what the hell happened with there. We've been trying to get in contact with there.
Also wanted, if you know where he's at, he's
No,
threatening to kill people.
I have no idea where he's at.
We need to know what's going on. Are you going to tell us what's happened? Why you died? Why there killed you? Why he knew about you?
Well, will you follow me?
Follow you? To where?
Yeah. Right next door. Come on.
Sure.
You can put away the sword. But that's not going to help you.
Okay. I just
The way I see it, we all have our armor off.
Alright, come on.
Yeah.
Yep.
The potions. Ugh.
Now I only have 2 seats here, so one of
Melody,
you
you
is
can
gonna
sit.
have to
No, but I'm standing.
stand. Hey, I mean, you can stay outside.
Melody stays.
I've been told. Yeah.
All right then. Don't have any
Not concerning at
anyone
all.
else coming in here. All right. What do you guys want to know?
Everything. Why you're wanted, why you're a criminal, why
Can
they're
you
decided to keep that secret
explain-
from us.
okay. Hold on. First, let's start with one question at a time.
Yeah.
Why are you wanted? Like for killing people? Like what's that
I
all
got
about?
framed.
Huh? Framed?
I find that really hard to believe.
Why would I kill someone?
You've always been a problem.
Why would anyone kill anyone? It's
Exactly.
that.
Have I
That's
killed
not.
someone? Have I?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Have you killed people before? Have you
No.
killed? Have you conquered
not in
nations
self-defense.
or whatever? Like
No. Why would I do that?
I don't know. It's what it's saying you're wanted for, and we're trying to figure out
Well, first
if
off,
it,
as I said before, not wanted anymore. There's no bounty.
so
I still
it's
don't
old.
understand.
Like, did you? So you didn't kill anyone in
No.
that? When were you,
It's kind of hard to explain.
I would imagine.
You have all the time in the world. We're down here now.
Yeah.
You know what? Sure. 1948. Imagine a huge city filled with people, and all of a sudden they're all gone. Just
What?
within the blink of an eye, entire city gone, everyone dead, and
Vanished or like
no, just dead, and then there's one person left. Guess who that was?
I'm guessing it was you.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry. We can't. I don't know. Do you have any proof or anything that this
We have
happened?
nothing to. We have nothing to back you up.
I
on
know,
this.
but same thing goes for there. This is why you're not immediately like under arrest. We have no proof that theirs thing is true.
Yeah, except they're clearly wants
There's-
me and Asher
you-
dead. Do you
you
want to
seem-
wish
give a
harm
shit
on
about
anyone
any-
else?
Believe it or not, you're the better person in the situation, in a way. There's just been taunting us and threatening people, so so far you're doing a lot better.
That's not really my thing. I'm just here to prove my case, and then I'm going.
Okay.
And all I can
exactly.
say is, I didn't do it.
Well, we don't really have any proof
Do
saying
you
that
have
you didn't
any
do it. It's just
injuries
hearsay.
or
All right.
creepers?
All right,
'Cause
imagine
there
this. It happened 11 years ago. Do you think a 14-year-old child could kill that many people?
I mean, no, unless you're Sharma.
Exactly. And do I look like I'm Sharma?
We got something going on with your eyes now,
Yeah.
and that's a
Well,
Sharma trait.
that's always been a thing. You guys
I don't
just
know.
never
It's
noticed.
Maybe
it's
easier to notice now that you're seemingly
Yeah,
back from the dead.
actually,
but-
this might be a good way to prove it. One of these is in my eye.
like
I lost my eye during the attack.
it's during which
Yeah,
the attack that you're
attack I'm
talking about
talking
where
about.
everyone disappeared. I
So,
mean, that's proof, I guess,
Yeah.
or somewhat proof.
yeah, why would I stab my eye out?
I don't know. I
Like,
listen. We're just imagine. We have no idea about any of this. We don't know. You got to think of it from our
Exactly.
perspective. We have no proof that you did or didn't do this. We can't arrest you, but you're also considered a huge danger to everyone right now.
no, I'm not.
People-
They're already turned in the bounty. I'm home free. There's no bounty on me. There's no crimes. I'm
How does
dead.
he expect to claim the bounty from a city that's no longer?
I don't know.
around,
It's
sorry.
just one of those things that's like
You just
show.
kinda like-
I don't even think it was a thing of the show that he has a bounty. It was more of a thing that shows that he's dangerous. I don't know.
No, man,
I don't-
it was
I don't
pretty
know
much
if-
about the bounty.
Did
Oh,
they
he knew.
know
How-
all this time?
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, not
what
all
we've heard
this
is
time.
that this is
Just
what we're
recently.
hearing is that this is something you've been in on.
What do you mean?
That this goes back a little bit.
Yeah.
That you two teamed up to pull this off, whatever that was at the debate. Apparently,
No,
it was a stage.
I just asked him for a favor.
What would your favor be?
I have no affiliation with that dude.
What favor is it that he gets to kill you and gets to make money when you prove to the world that you're a ghost or dead now?
I die. I have no charges against me. There gets $100,000. I think that's a pretty good deal.
I mean, yeah, except when he ran
just don't know who he was-
kind of became a criminal.
I just
And
don't
now
know who
he's
he was trying to
threatening-
prove it to. Yeah.
Look,
Was he just in it for the money, or is he like trying to make a point?
I have no idea. I don't trust that dude. He's
That's
head of
the
the
word.
Knights at any time. I have no idea why you guys never noticed him being insane.
Probably
Mm.
because he always did so much good for us, and we
Yeah.
wanted to believe he was
He-
also a good person too.
Keep in mind, he hasn't done he's only done good around us. He could be killing people all the time for all we know, and we just don't know about it. He could be the one that has those charges placed on him, and we could just not know about it. If Jay, what do you think we should do with MBS right now? I don't think he should go to prison, but I don't think he should just.
With all due respect, you're the president. The way I see
I
it is
know,
that the people that issued this bounty on him aren't exactly there to give that money. So my question is, how does Dare even get his money? Dare's
No,
just running around like a madman, taunting people, bothering people.
So
No, he
wanting
got
to
the
kill
money,
Ash
trust
or
me.
not.
Did you trick him or
No, he gets the money. The money is real.
Who gets that money?
Unfortunately.
Who gives that money?
Well, whatever government found all the dead bodies.
Yeah, but
Clearly they knew enough about me to actually put a bounty out on me.
Okay, well, actually, that's kind of helpful because that might be where Dare is now or where he's heading next.
no.
if he
The
hasn't
last time
already.
anybody's seen him was when Simon and YB and Melody and Lucky saw him in Asphodel.
I
He actually
know.
talked
I
That
to
mean,
fucker broke into my house again, didn't he?
I wasn't there,
Damn it.
nor was JD.
He was on the wall.
What were you guys doing and Asphodel?
looking
Yes,
for-
we were trying to look for clues to
Yeah.
you and there. know.
All right then. Well, I'm here now.
So what do we do with you? What do you want out of this?
okay, I think
Frankly, go on, JD.
I think we kind of make it a known thing in town that MBS. Jay, do you think he was framed? Because I believe him with this.
You actually think he was framed?
I think he sounds genuine. He hasn't tried to kill us yet.
Framed for that attack 11 years ago, or framed for whatever the fuck they're pulled off at the debate? Because those
The
are two
attack
very
11
big-
years ago.
I mean, why would anyone want to frame a 14-year-old innocent person if that's who you claim
Corrupt
to be?
governments.
I don't know.
Corrupt governments.
It just seems like one of those situations. Oh, he's
Yeah.
the only person we can point our fingers at. I've had that situation happen to me before. So
Well, you guys
Okay.
could trust me, or I could just let Sharma loose. That also works.
Okay, well that's not a step in the right
Yeah.
direction if you're gonna
yeah,
use him as leverage.
don't.
I'm not
do
using
that.
him as leverage. That's just a thing. Where I'm sure you guys have noticed by now, even after me dying, there aren't any followers here yet. There has to be a reason why.
Have you?
I'm pretty sure those idiots also think I did it.
Well, actually, there was an instance of the followers the other day, but
No, I'm
outside
talking
the
about
prison.
inside the
Do you have
prison.
regular
Yeah.
visits from the
No.
followers?
No followers near the
Are
prison.
you
Not
able to
yet.
tell? I don't know if you know this, but they spend most of their time invisible.
No, trust me, I can tell. Dude, this is my prison. I prepared for everything. There's sensors. Every
The front
time
of
you
gate,
open the door,
what stops them from
Yeah,
going
every-
around or going through the gates or over the
every
hall?
time one of you guys opens the door, I just get teleported in here. So
That's why you were in here.
I was also taunting Sharma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We just. I don't know. I have a feeling this, in a way, somewhat proves that he's not a follower, because that was another big concern.
Wait,
is
you guys
that-
thought I was one of the followers?
Well, we didn't know.
Well,
we didn't know
forgive
if
us,
you were.
but there's only so many people we could actually look at
kill-
Marigold.
You were threat. You supposedly killed
Oh, you
millions.
guys really are hopeless.
We're
trying, is what we're doing.
we're trying to be careful. You got to again think of it from our perspective. It just came out that you killed millions. What stops
No.
you from letting Sharma out and just letting him kill us? Not even that if you were one of the followers, we just did it for the fun of it. But
I'm not
now we
insane.
know
that's
the
their
situation.
thing.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
there's one thing I'm learning
Yeah.
from this room, that you and there are very different people. Where
No, I wouldn't trust him with anything. I only worked with him to develop the shell side.
yeah,
But that's all.
I thought that would have been theirs handiwork. But you did help Simon and I, escort Sharma to the prison. So even if you were a follower or just an asshole in general, you probably would have stopped us any chance you could have gotten. We literally walked over that
Yep.
bridge you
Yeah.
made.
I mean,
So I don't know. MBS, I don't have anything against you. You've regardless if you were ever bullshitting to my face ever since I came back, and if you actually, cared to help me, get back to, doing stuff, whether or not that was genuine or not, I do think you're capable of
I
doing
don't actually
good.
think I've lied to you guys.
Really? Because
I'll
I had
be
a sneaking
honest.
suspicion you were lying to me ever since I returned.
What? No. Me lie never.
Well, you see,
That's-
now I just don't know what to believe. Because at this point, I'm not exactly wanting to play games.
All right,
I
look,
wanna
I'll
figure
keep
out-
it simple. Either way, I'm skipping town, so either you guys can have me as an ally or have me as an enemy.
I mean, we'd rather have you as an ally. Worst case, we can.
If anything, we would love your help to track down there
Yeah.
and make sure he gets,
You'd probably know, as someone who supposedly doesn't talk to him much or know anything about him, you probably know more than most of us on where he would be, what he's gonna do next, or any of that.
If I'm being honest, he's probably near the guild.
Hmm.
Like genuinely, that's the only place he goes.
Well, I mean, he was at the guild when we were talking that last time, so
Yeah, you guys may want to stay away from the guild.
yeah.
Then
We're
not every
making
place
an
is
area.
soundproof.
We're
Not
making an
every
area
place is
for
soundproof.
something like
Alright.
that. So I'm for certain now that you're not one of the followers. And I don't know, I feel like maybe just letting people know that you were framed, but still you're skipping town, so you're not going to be around or something like that.
I'll come
I don't-
in every now and then. I'll just be an
It's
asshole.
just one of those things where it's like the knights don't kill you on sight, that type of thing. Just
you can-
just so you're safe in town, because keep in mind, people make their own opinions. They could genuinely believe that you did all of that and just immediately want you dead. So I don't know. It could,
Well, I do have a suggestion for that. You don't
Yeah.
have to tell anyone I'm alive. Just as far
I mean-
as far as everyone else is concerned, I'm dead. I'm pretty sure even the followers think I'm dead, so that could come in handy later.
maybe you can help us in the background then.
Go on.
That's a good
I don't
idea.
know. Because he can help us transport Sharma.
Transport Sharma.
Is
Okay.
that still something you want to
They're
do?
gonna try and attack this area, thinking MBS is dead. So
If they wanted to, they would have already.
MBS
Yeah.
has been
I don't
presumed dead
know.
for almost a whole week now.
Should it be something we do? Like, because our whole plan was, should I tell him, or
Go for it.
we were gonna have someone build a more secretive new holding area for Sharma, with the idea that you could be one of the followers and that we needed him. You know, as you being the warden,
Mhm.
needed him to be in a different area where the wanted guy isn't. You know.
All right.
So we were gonna move him, but I don't think we have to do any of that now.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, I can make
okay.
an actual prison now. This
While-
is kind of just like out in the middle of
Before
nowhere.
we
I can
even
make
talk
something
about
actually
keeping
secure.
him in this
Yeah.
prison, we need to make sure you're on board with this 100%. Marigold, especially. Not just JD and YB or whoever gets elected at
Look.
the election, but you're with
Look.
Marigold.
I said it during the debate. I only want the people to listen. I've given Marigold enough chances now. This is the last one. You
Well,
guys
you've
can
got
either
3 people in here
actually
listening to you.
succeed. Yeah. Actually succeed, or you can, fall like what happened to my town.
It's not what we want.
Good ending, bad ending. It's all up to you guys.
So what do you want out of this?
Nothing.
What do you expect to happen here once you open up these walls, or we open them, and we go back up to the ground surface?
I don't really need anything.
You don't want anything
have
out of us.
everything I want. Nope.
JD, do you have anything?
Well, MBS brought up the idea of keeping this secret. Do we want to keep it secret, Jay?
Me being alive.
Like, yeah, I
Do you
don't.
want your?
Do
Do you want the
wanna-
fact to you not be? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna work out better in the end that way. And if something does happen, then I'll step in.
Are you suggesting only the 3 people in this room besides you actually know this?
Yep.
We can't
And
tell
if-
anybody about it.
Anybody. And if anybody else finds out that I myself don't tell, then we know that we have an issue.
okay, what about like maybe YB or someone like that? Not
No.
even YB.
You see, these plans don't work as soon as there's always a maybe. Like when we transported Sharma here, the plan was that it was just going to be you, Jay, and Sai. And now guess what? Melody is here. So
Well,
Well, Melody's kind of just my new mandated bodyguard, but
and Sai's not here, so it kind of. Yeah, I honestly think Sai would be
he
trying
would
to
try
fight
to
you.
kill me. He would try to kill me.
can I be honest with you, MBS?
Sure.
After we took care of Sharma and we left you here with him, Simon and I were leaving, and he did tell me he was going to apologize to you. He just didn't see you again until the debate. I feel like now that you know this, maybe we can extend the secret to him and JD's vice president, YB.
You know what? Sure.
I mean,
Maybe.
I don't.
I mean, I don't have an agreement with there anymore, so I can actually do my job now.
And what's your job
What
if
was
nobody
your
knows you're
agreement?
alive?
Like your job
Exactly.
as in,
And that too.
I can actually be a bodyguard. I can actually be a warden at the prison. If nobody knows I'm alive, there's no pressure. I can go around
that's
stalking
true.
people
I mean,
in Marigold
no
without
one
being
would
seen.
expect you to do anything if
Yeah.
you're dead.
Everybody already thinks that I'm shit at actually watching. So
What do we tell people about you, about having like who's going to be watching Sharma? Who are we going to say is watching him? Because we can't just say like we're just leaving him there with no one. And obviously we can't say, oh, MBS is there,
I mean, you can just tell them that you moved Sharma to a more secure location. Just lie.
But we are always keeping Sharma here.
Yeah. unless we have to move him.
I think we keep. Here's the
The
question,
cell is
Jay. Do you
portable.
want to? That's good. Do we want to make an area for Sharma just in case we need to move him anyways?
I feel like that should come once whatever happens with the election happens. That way we have sure footing as to what's actually going to happen next.
Okay.
But just so you know, MBS, we're trusting you with this. So we need to know that you're 100% with us on this.
Yeah, sure.
As
Sure.
we focus to get rid of the followers.
Sure, those guys suck anyway, so. And Sharma's a dick.
We sent someone off, that isn't around too often to actually infiltrate them. This is our first real big step to actually getting some intel. Just to see
And
what
what if they get caught?
It's a high risk, high reward situation. One that we, thought about.
I don't know how
pretty
that's
well.
gonna end.
I hope it ends well. I hope they're not killed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that's that then.
Yeah. I'm trusting you to, I guess, stay hidden from people. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I know you're
I guess
good
you
at
really
that.
can't leave here though.
I
We have
can.
to come see you.
Sure, he has.
You're gonna
a
get
way.
around and you're gonna bet that people just won't see you.
I have invisible spots. I have
As
stasis
someone
chambers
who's
everywhere. I
seen
have
MBS,
If you use an
As someone-
invisibility potion, people are gonna mark you down as a follower. And if they get you,
Have
Jay,
we
I'm
caught
pretty
any
sure
follower inside
MBS has
Marigold yet?
got.
just saying, if they shoot you,
And that won't happen.
what are you saying, JD?
Never mind. Never mind. I was just gonna say MBS is good at being secretive with where he goes. Like, very good.
So,
It's the reason why I wanted him as my bodyguard for a while.
so just to recap,
Yeah.
MBS is now with us. He's going to work
Yes.
as like a shadow bodyguard type thing. Anyone except for Melody, JD, Simon, YB, and I.
Yep.
Am I missing anything?
No. If you guys have to contact me, I'll probably be in Nasrudal.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
Asphodel's.
Or I could just tell you where one of the stasis chambers are.
If Asphodel is on the table with you, and that being a thing that you'd frequently go to,
Mm-hmm.
would you be willing to help us track down and bring there to justice?
I think I know where to get him to listen.
All right. One more thing,
Yeah.
and this was kind of brought to my attention by Ven. You told me that you had a lot of skulk.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Don't bring it into Marigold, please.
I never have. Never.
I
did.
am making sure because Ven was really worried about it. Apparently, it's in a stage that can really affect people. And
Actually, a bunch of hooligans actually came into Asphodel and stole a bunch of it. So that might be an
Huh?
issue. Yes, some random idiots just walked into Asphodel and just barged into my house while I was in the basement.
Wait, was this before the debate happened?
No, this was after.
And did you catch who these people were? Do you know who they were?
Nope. But nor do I know what they look like. The Enderman just said that they were wearing yellow jumpsuits. Kind of like hazmat suits. And they had like funky voices, so I can make a few guesses, but I'm not gonna throw around any names right now until I know
okay.
for sure.
Okay, well, first off, Skulk is a very big issue.
Yeah.
We need that shit,
Mhm.
Contained.
Don't
Asphodel-
worry. All the Skulk in Asphodel isn't dangerous. It's like it won't spread.
Like, it
Regardless,
doesn't
we
spread
need
in
that Skulk
Asphodel?
from whoever took it.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, it's just the small stuff, nothing big. They couldn't find it.
It's I know it could still grow big though.
It's basically sterilized, so it's not gonna spread unless it's just thrown on to actual skull.
I don't know. I don't want to trust people with that. Like I feel like
Mhm.
even if it's because they could have Skulk and that could be the missing puzzle of their equation. For all we know, it could have been the mafia. So I don't know.
The what?
We're
Yeah.
dealing with a mob family.
Yeah,
Thanks to Asher.
That sounds
They
fun.
kidnapped him too.
Mhm.
That sounds fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
And there yesterday told Simon and YB and Melody and Lucky that there was only 2 people on their hit list, Asher being the first and then me. And now that Asher's out of the picture, for what seems to be maybe permanent now, I might be next.
yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much. That old man can barely hold a stick. He can't really fight.
Yeah.
I know
We
you're
can
kidding
sure
around because we've seen
Use
him.
a pearl.
He's been getting around. I've seen him
Yeah.
run. Simon's seen him run full distances without even using a pearl. Always getting out of
I'm
Simon's
sure you
path.
could do better. Come on. We've sparred together. I've seen what you and JD can do. You can hold up somewhat of a fight.
I'm not talking about me and JD. I'm talking about Simon. Simon's enhanced, right? He can run.
Yeah.
If there's running and he's outrunning Simon, then I'm worried. And I don't think he's just an old man who can't handle a stick. I think he's a threat, and I'm looking at you to help us since you've had a connection
We
with him.
just long story short, we needed catch there, and we need your
That
help.
can be arranged.
All right.
So,
So everything I recapped was fine, plus the addition of you helping us find there, track him down, and bring him down.
Yep.
And you want nothing out of this, just for us to keep a secret that you're actually dead.
Yeah.
No payment, no.
No, you keep trying to
spicing up the
pay me
story.
money. You keep trying to pay me money, but I don't get why. I have an entire dimension. Why would I need money?
I mean,
I offered it just, to
Mhm.
sweeten the deal of you helping, move Sharma that one day. But if
You'll
money's
find
really not what
money
you're
isn't
after,
something I care for.
I can see that now, and I stand corrected. Oh, sit corrected.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about me you guys will find out weren't true.
Just know we are putting a lot of faith into you, so no beating around the bushes or half measures.
No, I'm being completely straightforward right now.
We can hold you to that.
Yeah.
What do you think, JD? I'm looking at you on this one.
I think we can trust him. I feel like he's proven himself. Like, I feel like he's not going to be a danger to Marigold. And if he's willing to help, then that proves it even more. Because he's obviously not helping us just to, destroy all that.
So we include everything I mentioned in the recap, now including, you helping us take down there. But if you go against us, we will come after you.
Good luck.
I would hope it wouldn't get to that point regardless.
Do trust me, I may not have killed like 25,000 people, but it would take the entirety of Marigold to even make me use my main hand to fight.
Okay. Well,
With that out of the
So
way,
keep that in mind.
maybe we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should get
JD,
going.
I brought a book with me just in case I wanted to document stuff. Maybe we can actually put together an actual signed thing from MBS here, just to make sure we have his word.
mean, if he's fine with that, yeah.
Are you MBS?
Sure. But it is an agreement with a dead man, so really up to you guys.
Do you want to write down your
I
demands,
don't
if
mind
you want
this.
to call them that?
Like,
No, you guys can just write down what you guys want.
Okay.
Everything we talked about, JD. Do you want to write? I only gave it to you because you're the president.
I'll just put
Yeah,
down my
I'll-
thing in like a single line.
I'll write it down.
Mhm.
I don't think I'll write it down right now, but I'll write it down at some point.
right.
Let him sign the bottom of the page just to make
Yeah,
sure. We're not
yeah.
going to bullshit it, and
No, of
you
course.
have our word just as much as we hope we have yours.
All right then. Right.
It's some point.
Did
I
you-
gotta go have Ven sign his part of the contract too.
Hmm
So
I'd like to join you on that if
There
you
you go.
can.
I don't have it on me right
No.
now. So
Oh, eventually when we go speak
yeah.
to the guy. I
yeah,
haven't
of
spoken
course.
to him in a while.
All right,
Okay.
thank you, MBS.
Yeah, you guys are gonna need a fire resistance potion.
Yeah,
So.
I mean I have pearls, but you know.
No, I have one. Don't worry. There you go.
All right.
Okay.
I just banged the wall. Alright, go on.
All right.
Well,
Thank you,
think-
MBS.
we really didn't expect to find you here, but I mean, if there was any place we would have found you, it was here. But we appreciate, the hospitality.
I guess you could call it that.
I'm just trying to find some good out of all this,
Oh.
and I'm hoping we get some good out of it in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you again.
Yep.
Good to have you back, I guess.
Once again, I never left.
Yeah,
True.
we'll see you around MBS. Maybe for the election, if you hang out in the shadows.
I'll be watching, don't worry.
I'm sure.
You know, vote JD Webby.
Sure, but
Okay, we're headed
I'm
out.
not boarding. See ya.
See you around MBS.
Close the door.
Right.
Alright, now where's that little shit?
Man, two things that went better than expected.
Let's wait till we get outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
I still don't
went
know what
better
to
than
think about it,
expected
though.
too, I guess.
Just something about it. I don't know. I think that he's probably lying about something. We're not.
He
getting the
probably
full
is,
picture.
but by the sounds of it, is that he's not going to be an issue to Marigold. He's trying to help, and he doesn't want anything for it. Which, I mean, I'll take it. You know. I mean, right now, Sharma and all of that is our most in there. That's our big priority right now. And if he's willing to help, then by all means, he's welcome back.
And what about his threat that he made, JD? That it would take all of Marigold to take him down? He wants to kill, like how they're
Sure.
killed him.
I'm sure he was just running his mouth, Jay. I wouldn't worry too much about MBS.
I don't want to worry.
Worked with him for a while.
I wish we could just live here without having to worry about anything, JD. I worry anyways. Anyone in some ways, but there's
Maybe,
just something
yeah.
about him.
I don't know. I to gain from it unless we cross him. But
Hey, Wybie.
no, it's Wybie. Hey, Wybie.
Hey.
Hey,
Uh,
you all right?
I'm tired, but
You look really tired. Yeah.
I mean I haven't slept in like 3 days.
You should go sleep. It's
Mhm.
nice seeing you again, by the way. I'm sorry about, hiding away. I had no idea when it was good to come out of my house. Like I didn't know if they were still after me or not.
It's okay. I tried to get some sleep, and then I couldn't sleep, and
Huh.
then today's been a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we just came back
Uh,
from, you know what?
How did that go?
Well, we got Richie to go, and
We saw him off.
Yeah,
That's
he's
good. That's good.
Yep, he got it. He had
and
all of his stuff ready, and he took I think he actually took my boat, the one I, came here from. So
Oh,
I don't think I ever actually picked up that
he's
boat.
heading
so.
over to New Sion in those areas just to figure out something. See if he can find anyone and infiltrate. We could tell YB, right, about the other.
It might be best if you guys chat about it on your own. I'm
Okay,
probably
yeah,
gonna start heading home.
I'll tell you about it. You go get some sleep because I don't know. It's a bit of a thing
if
to
there's something
process.
important, I'd like to know it now.
It's okay. MBS is alive.
I think I would have preferred to go to bed. I'm
Okay.
kidding. No.
There's more
Come,
to it.
come
Let
with,
him get to
come
him.
with.
There's yeah. Here.
We should.
We
We'll
can
walk and
split up.
talk.
You
Yeah. I'll see you around, Jay.
Yeah.
I'm glad today went how it went.
I'm glad we got to talk about a few other pressing
Yeah.
issues too. Still a little something we should talk more about, but hopefully
No,
we
of
can before the
course.
election.
Maybe we can come up with something that either of us are going to do if we're getting elected.
Yeah.
Because I know Sai knows a lot about it, but I don't know if he's told you about some of the things we had planned. Anyways,
We can chat about that soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head home. I assume Melody will too, because I'm going there. But
well, I'm probably gonna head home anyways. It's getting late. YB's tired, and
Yeah.
okay, yeah, we can go our separate ways. Hope you inform YB well, and then we'll find Simon and tell him the rest.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll see you around, Jay.
Yep. We'll see you both around soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Have a nice night as well.
Yeah. You too.
What do you think about all that?
Am I supposed to
I
have
wouldn't
an
mind
opinion
hearing your
on it?
opinion. I mean, anyone can have an opinion.
I don't like MBS.
There's just something about it. I just can't shake that feeling.
I don't like how he's warden at the prison. I don't care about all that stuff. As he was in charge of Asher, he injured Asher multiple times. So he clearly has the capacity. I don't know if he had the capacity as a 14-year-old kid, but you can gain the capacity.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just going to change upstairs. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm done changing. Well, not changing, just putting my shit away.
Uh,
I wouldn't mind hearing more of your thoughts if you have any. Where'd you go?
the basement.
Oh. What do you think?
I said what I said.
Do you have anything else to add? Besides that you just don't trust him, that he's the warden, and...
It's strange. It's just strange.
I don't know what to make about it either. I hope he can do something good. I'd prefer him doing something good over doing something bad. I think that's pretty easy to say.
But do you trust him to not do something bad?
See, I don't know. I've known him for a while. He's been here since the start. It's just, now that we know what he's done, or what he was, framed for doing, and, conspiring with there, I know he's a standoffish guy. I know some people don't appreciate or even like him for that matter. I want to believe he's capable of doing something good for Marigold. It's just, I'm having a hard time believing it. I feel like I have to see something else. I feel like he has to prove it. I just don't know what. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. It's hard to prove it when you want people to think he's dead.
Exactly. And him only limiting it to 5 people. And now you're part of that group. So I
Sadly, I
guess,
had to remember.
welcome to the club. Listen, you heard, when we sat outside together and I told you, like, how I feel about the certain things and the climate of Marigold and all that. I seriously wouldn't hold it against you or be upset at you in the slightest if you dropped whatever you're doing now with, the whole bodyguard thing. I'm not sure how I feel about that either.
What, you don't want a little person following you around?
To protect me? No. I don't think I deserve that. You heard me before. I'm not proud of the things I've done. And there's been times where people in the place that you're now in have, not gotten a lot of good out of it. And I don't want you to be that person.
Well, it's too late for that.
You really are stubborn.
Yep.
When I tell you that people in my life, especially in the position that you're in now, not even just bodyguards, just people that I've gotten close to, they never got good things out of it just by associating with me. I worried that's what happened with YB and Simon and MBS and there when I left Marigold in the first place. But when I came back and I got to know you and countless others, it just felt like I have a handful of people that I know that I'm connected to, and that the second I do something, my hands will get too full or too heavy and I just drop them. I don't want to be responsible, but I also want to do good so I don't have to think that I am capable of getting you killed. I don't want to get you killed. I don't want to get anyone killed. I want to save people. I want to save lives. But being back and being the president, not even being the president again, but when I thought I was going to be the president, I wanted to actually do good. I still want to do good. But you in your position, it's unsettling. And if only you knew what I've been through, you'd probably run away too. And if you didn't run away by this point, you'd probably end up dead.
I can't know unless you tell me. And you think death is the scariest thing when you've gotten nothing good out of your life. I might as well die, but I'm not going to. So everyone here is stuck with me, including you. You got it?
Yeah. You really are stubborn.
One of my best qualities, I guess.
I just don't want to feel like a burden. I don't want you to get hurt because of me. I don't want anyone to do it. But now that you're in this pseudo position, that's all I can think about.
You really trust me to take the hits for you.
I shouldn't have to. I should be taking the hits. If people want me dead, so be it. Come to my house, or I go to them and I'll kill them. Nobody should have to get hurt or killed because of me. Or just by associating with me, just by living with me, just by living in the same city as me.
Sadly, it's the hand you've been dealt. You can only make the most of it. You still truly, truly trust me. For some god's awful reason.
Are you going to tell me I'm wrong for trusting you? Or for thinking good of you?
It doesn't make sense.
Are you going to stand there and tell me that I'm wrong? That you're actually a bad person? That and whatever perception I have of you is wrong, completely false?
I say you should see me as a bad person because I'm not in any good person position besides just caring about Wybie and caring about my friends.
But I think that's what makes you a good person, Aldi. That's why I want to trust you.
And you care about people. Do you think that doesn't make you a good person?
I've done awful things to stay alive.
So have I.
Like, really bad things.
So have I.
Things I'm not proud of. Happy, even. Satisfied, even. Shit that I think about every day and every night. And to think that you could die, or YB, or anyone else could die because of something that I cause is something that weighs on me every single day. All while people talk shit about me, want me dead, want me gone. All I ever want to do is be there for the people I care about and my friends. And I see that in you too. And I see that you've done your share of awful things to get where you are here today. I just... Maybe I'm a fool for trusting you, but I don't think I'm a fool for seeing the goodness in someone.
It doesn't make you a fool. You should probably work on seeing the worst in people.
Sorry, I blanked the fuck out. What were you saying?
Not being foolish to see good in people or want to see the good in people, but you should also be able to see the worst in people and know when something isn't going to be right for you.
I I guess I'm thankful in a way. For you and for the others. At times, I really don't think I deserve any one of you.
I don't think it's back up. Is it back up? For me, it's not back up.
I'm gonna hope so, because it said it was reconnected. And it says we're going, so. I love streaming.
I just love streaming.
Anything on your end? Or am I just
Yes,
fucked?
you're not fucked. It just
Okay.
wasn't working on my phone.
Okay.
I have you open on my computer, and you are working just fine.
Alright,
And
we're
I
fine.
hear you
Yeah.
calling. We saved
I-
the day, chat.
Like I said, I think I'm just thankful to have people, like you, like YB, like the others, that want to do good. And maybe I'm just adjusting back into Marigold still, and I just want to see good, or I'm expecting bad. But, I know you weren't, volunteering to do what you do now, but I appreciate you've stuck around. Or who knows, maybe you're just using this to go relay to Asher should he, live wherever he's at. Please tell me that's not something.
It's what I should be doing. As a stupid Ventus member.
I hope you'd know I didn't mean, like, you're stupid because of that. I just think that you don't see things the way Asher does. And maybe that's why I trust you. Is that so wrong to think?
I don't understand it. I don't think I'd tell Asher anything, really. I don't know if anyone tells him anything.
Could this really be us becoming friends almost? Do you think that's possible? Maybe we can trust each other enough that, despite what we think about, government versus anarchy, that maybe, take that away and we're very much the same or close to it.
Close to it.
I can live with that. As long as you're cool with living here.
Well, I have my corner over there.
Did you actually... We should really get you a bed.
I'll be fine.
I'm gonna get you a bed. That's the least I can do. You being my new bodyguard and all.
Where am I going to sleep? I already have a bed in the corner.
You don't have to sleep on the fucking carpet or sleeping bag, whatever that is.
It's cozy.
I'll get you a bed. And we'll set it up somewhere down here or something. Seriously, I don't need all these barrels here. They're just kind of taking up space. Maybe we can do a whole redesign. Also, I hope you're using these furnaces to, heat yourself up down here, because these floors are cold, so.
Occasionally.
If you need coal, just, ask.
No, they're all filled with coal.
Oh. So you should have no problem turning them on, keeping you cozy down here.
Yeah.
Thanks again for, I know today was a lot. I mean, it was your first day on the job, I guess. You have to know where I'm coming from. I want to see the good out of this. That there's something good that comes out of the next few days or even the next, foreseeable future. maybe we can finally be done with the followers. We can be done with Asher, or just have Asher come back, and then he's not a threat. I guess I don't know. Figure out that mob family.
I don't think anybody could stop Moss from getting Asher back.
I wonder where Moss is, but
Last I
we'll never
heard-
know.
Last I heard, he's been staying in Bevelstown, which is surprising.
I wonder if the news has ever made it to them.
Who knows? I
Okay.
don't think I know where Bevelstown is, so I would be able to tell him.
Well, it was the one place I stayed at before I came here, as you know. It was more so that way.
Maybe you should tell them.
Me go to Devilstown and find Moss?
Maybe
To
that's
tell them
not a
about
good
Asher?
idea, actually.
I don't think I should be going to Devilstown to tell Moss about Asher being gone. As far as I know,
Someone has
Moss
to
is
tell
back to
Moss.
not liking me. Because, Moss was actually really helpful to me in getting back here. And I thought that would, be enough for them to, have some sort of a good thing going between us. But quickly kind of ruined that during the whole speech that I gave.
I mean, if you're
So-
dating Asher and Ash doesn't like a person, I think you have to not like that person.
Yeah, exactly why I don't hold it against Moss. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, it's late. I should be going to bed, but today was a good day, I guess. I mean, we got a lot of shit done, and I appreciate you coming along, and hopefully I can talk to JD again because I'm still, thinking about what he was saying, and I got to chat with Simon and YB again soon. Make sure we're all on the same page.
Best case of today, no one died.
Hopefully it stays that way. I don't need any more death. Alright. Well, that's it for me. I'll see you in the morning, Melody, okay?
Alright, I'm going to look for a stray cat.
Alright. You feed the slimes at all? I haven't got a chance to do it since yesterday.
I think I fed them this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with the stray cat. I'm going to actually, go to sleep. So, have a good rest of your night.
Good night.
What a day. Now, what do I do tomorrow?